It's me, Mr. Frog, and today I'm going to be reviewing a underrated game on Roblox. There's only about 1,000 players playing. One point I saw, but that was basically it. So today we're going to be playing Lab Experiments. It's a disaster-based game where you get put on these plates, and currently we're being dropped on, and basically random disasters will happen, like 3 plates will rise like that, and see, like, them, like, don't know how to pronounce these, but these people will rise up, and slowly the lava is going to rise. So why I think this is underrated, because it doesn't have enough players for the amount of building and care. I mean, it even has its own little obstacle course over there, and it's pretty cool. I mean, 3 players will grow, and it just has this cool little disaster thing. I mean, I guess you could compare it to natural disaster survival. But that game has been around so long, and nothing else can beat it. I mean, this game does take up, but it's basically a luck. Lab Experiments, yes. And Lab Experiments is a game. So I've explained what the game is, and so why I think is why people don't want to play it, because I know there's a lot of waiting. Like here, like you got this timer that's ticking down. I mean, tick down and you gotta wait. Then when you join the game, you have to wait until this round ends. You can't immediately join, which I get, but yeah. So when player listens to too many 70s songs. See, you have these funny random things. It could be very funny. Sometimes it could be and the maps can be all different. Forest, blizzard, a lot of types of maps, and you're standing on these plates. So it's I think why people don't like this game is just because it's a lot of waiting. Because look, 3 players randomly teleport to play if play is in game. Oh look, I've teleported. Look, but that's the only thing that's happened to me in a while. If you see, I'm just like, it's basically a hang up game if you really think about it. Lava rise by 10. See the lava rising, and so basically a lot of waiting that does nothing. I mean, it slowly gets challenging over time when plates start to disappear. Shrink it half. See, yeah, so that's why I really think how this game is really underrated. So, it has a lot of potential. I have on to some suggestions I had for this game. Some suggestions I have for this game is make it like everyone, like, oh, my plate, oh, that's not my plate, that's my plate. But make it so everyone maybe you can choose the disasters, or you can basically have someone up there choosing it, like a bit like kind of they can go around and choose what to do. And so I mean, the plate idea with the lava is pretty good, but I think the lava should be constantly rising by a little, and players should get to choose what they do. Like, they don't get some random thing. I mean, it's pretty cool that these. Okay, is that my plate? No. Uh-oh. Okay, get that out of there. But so you just kind of you play around. Yeah, I would have been dead. But it's a cool game. I mean, it's something to be interested in. You could play for a couple of couple of minutes, but it's and then on to when. So let me just call myself here. You got a little shark bite thing. I don't know. There's a bunch of rewards, and you see the lava's not rising. But now you have so. I haven't really played this game a lot. I'm just here to review it, and I played a few rounds, so yes, you can go customize everything. I've customized green because, well, I like the color green, and you can customize with hats, everything to link mode. Nope. And then you could buy all these things. I believe so, because I've seen. And then you got lab crates. I mean, there's a lot of things you buy in this game, like there's lasers, which I believe it's involved in one round. Yeah, and then you could upgrade everything. It's really and then so I'm just explaining. Then you had jump boosts, game passes, which, I mean, one of these color things, 50 Robux, is a bit absurd, but hey, I guess they're bank, and then you can buy credits. That's the currency. But so what I think that this game, like, the building's okay, but maybe this ladder could be improved. But they got their own little obstacle course. See, I'm not the greatest at obstacle courses. So yeah, and it teleports you. I mean, like, it's pretty well. The brick building is phenomenal. It explains like a very lab scientific area, and it isn't like oops yeah. And you got medium level hard. Then you got the levels. Got you could rate this game. Then there's other mini games in the lobby, which I think is really cool. You have Foursquare. Luckily, well, it's Foursquare. Explains if you don't know, you go to one corner, one person chooses, and which one they play Foursquare. I believe you have to play with people. Yeah, Foursquare is one person choosing, and then you have a game over here is Spleef, where you just run around and play Spleef. Just it's a trail behind you, which let's see if I can get this guy. Oh no, okay, well that's nice. And maybe this, like a few places like this can be improved, like this little stairwell. Like, I mean, they can improve that. It's a pretty well made game. I mean, the building's great. Everything else is great. And then there are leaderboards. There's a global leaderboards over here. I haven't in the stairs up, but I think they should have like an elevator or something. A suggestion. Now, they have global leaderboard, which is richer player and most wins. I only had like, is that 2 wins? I don't know. This player, but so then you go into the play. I mean, it looks like this area is a really big area, but it's basically you can only go up 1-2 floors, and they're just copied. But the map design's really cool. So that's pretty much it for it. So that's why I think it's well, I think I have some suggestions what they have in it and why it was underrated, because just I mean I'm in quite a full server, but I believe but there's only about 1,000 people playing, and it has potential. The creators could like update little polishing here and there. It can make the game a lot better. And I always like these little balls in the thing. So my final rating for this game and its predicament and how it is. It's a newer game, I believe so. But I need to check that. But my rating for this game would be around for the games like this was around a 7. Some of my reasons for the 7 is 7 out of 10 is in for some cons is first of all, it needs more polish. Like sometimes you just got this thing and just like texture glitches, and then like I haven't found any glitches in it because it shows the creators, yeah, and like the little polishes like the ladders and the sometimes glitching the things out of the walls. The seen missiles glitch out of the wall and kill someone, and then you have random things that are coming soon. And so what's great about this game is that the brick building's nice, the game experience is fine. I mean, and then a con again was a lot of waiting. It's a bit too much waiting. Like I'm just sitting here and going around, but I don't. I mean, it has potential. I can definitely tell you, and then you can spectate. Around. Yeah, see, spectate around. But if you ever, I recommend actually checking out this game. Sometimes I won't recommend this because it's just not quite, this kind of needs time. Like sometimes games need time to mature and think over things. But okay, so that's the reason why I give it a 7 out of 10 for my game scale, I'm gonna call it. So I hope you found this a help for looking at new Roblox games to play. Like say you're bored and you want to play a Roblox game. Well, I say you should check it out, but I mean maybe later. But that's my honest review. So I'll see you later, and I hope you have a nice rest of your day or night.